Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. So this morning, before Brian left for his half a day of work, he is going to work on Tuesdays and Thursdays for like a half a day, and then his co-worker is going to go in for the other half of the day on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then their secretary is going to go in on Mondays and Fridays just to check the mail and do her part of the duties that go on there in the office. So it's actually slowing the spread, stopping the spread, that type of thing as well. So I'm very, very happy about that. But before Brian left this morning, he's like, so what are your plans for today? What do you plan on doing? And I said, well, I think I'm going to take a shower and do my hair and makeup. I said, and try to be normal today. Try to have a little bit of normalcy. So that's what I'm in my room right now doing, is getting ready to do my makeup. I'll do my hair in just a little bit after I do my face. But I was just on Instagram and I thought, well, I said maybe I will go ahead and throw out there a, you know what, hold on, I want to put you guys up on something. Alrighty, so as I was saying, I actually just took a shower and I thought, well, I will sit down and kind of do like a sit down, chit chat, get ready with me type of video. And this is like a good way to do it. This is nice. I just actually took a picture and posted it on Instagram, the little setup I have here, which is quite interesting. So basically, like I said, I just took a shower, and I usually obviously do all this in the bathroom, but I just thought, well, I'll come in here and chat with everybody while I am getting ready to go nowhere. But I just thought it would be nice. I'm going to share some of the things that I use on a daily basis to get myself ready. One, oops, I just dropped it. One being the Johnson's No More Tangles, and I'm out in my bathroom, so I had to pull this one out of my travel bag, which is just in the next room. But this stuff, I absolutely love this stuff. I use it all the time. I think my mom has always used this on our hair growing up as a kid, and I swear to you, I never have any like bad tangles or anything like that. So that's what I use on my hair. And then when I went to go order some the other day, like online, the Walmart delivery thing, they didn't have any, and or I just couldn't find it. It was weird. I kept looking for Johnson's like detangler, Johnson's No More Tears, and it just would not pop up. So just like, oh well, I will be fine. I probably have a couple of extras anyway, so I'm good. I am good. But anyway, so how is everybody doing? We're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. I also use the L'Oreal Thermal Blow Dry It cream, and I have told you guys before that I have always had such a hard time, I've been having such a hard time finding it like at the stores or whatever, because I know it's actually a really good product, and a lot of people obviously are going to get it because it's off the shelves, man. And this was before this whole coronavirus hoarding thing went on. So I went ahead and ordered some online on Amazon, and they come in like every 4 months or something like that. So I think I get 6 of them every 4 months. So I'm pretty well stocked on those. So yeah, those are the two things that I use on my hair. And then I'll normally just come in here and put my makeup and stuff on. I use this cute little bandana because it's absolutely adorable, or headband. I ordered this too online, and I will leave a link to it in the description box below if you guys are interested in it. It is super cute. It is super soft. I mean, I would never go out in public with this thing on my head because I'm not a toddler. But like my great little niece, Parker, freaking adorable in this thing. She would look so cute in it. But because I'm not a toddler, I'm 47, I just use it for the cuteness of putting on my face. So yeah. So a few minutes ago on Instagram, I asked a couple of well, I actually ended up deleting it because I was trying to put something on it and then I deleted it. So I couldn't figure out how to add something to it, and then when I ended up doing that, I deleted it because it just wasn't working. So anyway, so I asked a few minutes ago on Instagram, I said, is anybody interested in doing a live chat? So I thought about going live and doing a live chat at like 9:30. And one person, and I know who you are, one person voted no, and it was like 100% no, and it was just because one person voted, and I'm like, that just makes it look really bad for like everybody else who views it. They're like, oh, poor thing, nobody wants to talk to her. And that's kind of how I felt. Nobody wanted to talk to me, so I'm like, whatever. And then I was trying to add something else on there, like I was trying to be like funny with it. I'm like, oh, nobody else wants to talk to me, so I was trying to add something, but apparently you can't add something to it once it's already been on there. So I accidentally deleted it, and then I kind of redid it again. So it says trying to add to those other stories, and I deleted them. So who's up for a chat? Should I go live? And then I gave like the little slide thing. You guys can see the little slide thing, and I will go to the 16 people who have viewed it, because you can see who views it right up there. So for those of you who don't understand, and for those of you who need schooling on how this works, we can actually see who votes yes and who votes no. Just so you know. And I'm always like, well, why? Why? I want to ask those people why. Why did you vote no? But anyway, but only one person has said yes so far, and it's the little smiley face is all the way over. So, and it actually says one person answered. But here, if I go over to, and then this is a picture I just posted too, which is giving you the glimpse of what I'm doing basically right now. Is I took this picture. But anyway, but if I go like right now and I go over to Pretty Neat Living, she has like 250 people watching her live stream right now. And they're asking her questions, they're talking, they're chatting. I can't even get one. I mean, I got one person. But come on, man. Out of 1,542 followers, I got one person who wants to actually chat with me. One? Am I that horrible of a person that nobody wants to chat with me? Am I that, like, boring? Just curious. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little self-conscious about that now. You guys have made me wonder about myself. Anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my makeup, but first I'm going to start answering some of those questions that you guys left me last week from my Q&A. And I'm thinking I'm going to start with the, you know what, I screwed that up when I did that. I should have done a Q&A where y'all could have left me messages where I could see them. I didn't really get a lot, but I got enough to answer. So let's go to my Facebook page, which is not my personal Facebook page, but my okay, so here is, and see, nobody left questions. Let's have a Q&A. Nobody left questions. All right, so let's see. Let's see. House packing. Do you have any new recipes to share? I shared a recipe the other day when I, which was my, what was that thing called? It was called bruschetta. I shared the bruschetta recipe the other day. My packing plan, you know, I should probably sit down and do more of like a packing plan video, but for right now I'll just probably give you like the gist of my packing plan while I'm putting on makeup. I gotta turn that fan away though. Okay, hold on, I gotta blow my nose too. Okay, so packing plan. Basically what I was thinking about doing is starting with my upstairs first, because that really needs to be tackled and that really needs to be condensed in order for me to be able to have room up there to actually pack stuff that I actually want to keep with me. I am definitely going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff, because there's just things that quite frankly I don't need anymore, I'm not using anymore, I have no use for anymore. So I'm definitely going to be getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Now if I get rid of things and I'm able to bring them to, say, my sister or my nieces or something like that, then that's what I'll definitely do. But if it's just like I can't pack all that stuff with me and then bring it, then I will end up just taking it to the Goodwill. So, and I actually have I could probably go upstairs right now and have like a carload of stuff to take to Goodwill, which is actually probably a really good thing because I really need to do that. So, and I think Goodwill is probably still open right now. So if they are, that would probably be a great thing. So I might find out if they are. I'm pretty sure that they probably should be. I don't know. If you guys are wondering what I just put on my face, I just put on like the e.l.f. Nourishing Face Oil. This stuff, I've been really liking this stuff better than the other like face oil that I use. I don't even know what I did with my little rag that I had. So now I have to get another one. I really do like that nourishing face oil. I've noticed like my face not feeling so dry in spots, because normally like sometimes like in the winter time, and I know it's like not winter much anymore, but in the winter time, like I would get really dry around this area, like right up here on my cheekbones. But I've noticed like when I use like face oils and stuff like that, I've noticed a huge difference that I don't. And I also use a really good like moisturizer and face wash too, which is the CeraVe. So CeraVe, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so yeah, I've been really, like I said, just that e.l.f. stuff is amazing. Okay, so another like new BB cream that I was trying out, and I like this stuff too. It's amazing. This is the, I don't even know, like this stuff right here. This stuff was recommended. It's called Misha, M-I-S-S-H-A. This stuff was recommended by Jam Beauty, which is Jessica Braun, and I love this. It's a great like BB cover up. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not a makeup like guru. I do not know a lot about makeup. I don't know a lot about foundations. I don't know a lot about cover-ups. I don't know a lot about any of that stuff. I just kind of go off of the recommendations of what they recommend. But when I do try something, I do really like it. So this is a Perfect Cover BB cream, and I'm assuming this is a foundation. Like I said, I have no clue, but I do know that this is a concealer, and I do like this concealer. So this concealer actually is really nice. So I have been using those two products, but I've also been using the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk in this stuff is pretty good too. I'm really liking this as well. It's I'm using the 510 porcelain, and then with the Misha BB cream, I am using the number 13. So if you guys are curious to know, and that is like the lightest one, so that's like the porcelain comparison to this one. So I think that they're both pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys like on my hand right here, or right here probably, and show you guys, because it's really hard to do this. So I'm gonna show you guys right here. So if I put like this on my wrist right there and like kind of rub it in just a little bit, you guys can see it's like really, you know, it blends really well with my skin tone or whatever. As you guys can see, that it blends really well. Now if I put on the Misha right underneath it, this also, I have hair on it. Ugh. This one also blends in really well, but this one does seem to be a little bit of a thicker type of formula, but it blends in really well too. So you guys, I mean, look at the difference. I mean, there's really not much of a difference on both of these, and they both kind of like do the same thing. I feel like both of these, are they full coverage? I have no clue. When people start talking like full coverage, I don't know. I'm just like going by with what everybody else says. So anyway, but yeah, look at, oh, here I am again. So here's the difference. So this one, I have a hair stuck on here. Okay, so this one is the Misha one, and this one is the CoverGirl. And can you really tell this one does look a little bit lighter than this one. So like this one seems to be blending in really well with my skin tone. And then of course this one is just the Misha one. I mean, excuse me, CoverGirl and Misha. CoverGirl and Misha. So yeah, I don't know, they both look really good. So probably today I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the CoverGirl one, because I don't, as far as like comparison goes, as far as pricing goes, I'm really not sure. That is a good question. So let's talk about the pricing of those. So if I go to the pricing of that one, let's see, let's go to the Misha one, because that one I got off of Amazon. And let's see, why does it say coupons only? I don't understand that. let's see, my orders. What is happening here? Orders. Let's go down. Scroll. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the Misha BB cream is $11. So this Misha BB cream is $11. So let's try to see if we can find how much the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk is. CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk is $10. So again, both very equally priced and both very equally nice on your skin. Like, you know, is that a good word? See, again, I don't know. I'm just saying what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put this on then, and I'll show you guys too exactly how I put this stuff on, because I actually probably do it pretty funny. I just kind of go back. I wiped off my arm. I think I'm gonna wipe it off a little bit better though. I'm actually gonna try to find a face wipe and do it. I feel like this so I'm just using one of my Neutrogena face wipes to wipe all of that off of my hand here, and that face wipe got it all on there now. Good deal. All right, so I'm just gonna let that dry for just a quick second, and while that's drying, I'm gonna go find the next question. Alrighty, so here is the next question. If you had a Disney trip booked for April 16th, what would you do? What about June 11th? Because I have both and need your thoughts. Well, as far as the one for April 16th is concerned, I do believe that probably they will not be open. That's just my hunch. Because of everything that's going on, I don't think Disney wants to take that risk. And rightly so. So I wanted to let you guys know I put that on my forearm right here, and then I dip it in this. I don't think Disney wants to take that risk on opening too soon and causing more people to get infected or sick, because honestly, it probably wouldn't do no good if they did that, because then we'd kind of start all over again from where we are right now, and it would probably just get completely worse and more chaotic, because then people would start actually losing their ever-loving mind. So it's just best that they probably don't. So I would cancel the April 16th one and then rebook it for maybe like in the fall or something if you can. But as far as the June 11th one goes, I would probably hold on to that one for now, because chances are that they'll be back open, you know, possibly mid-May or 1st of June. It just depends. But sadly, I mean, this is just like a really sad thing, and it's very, very hard for some people to like understand and stay home and flatten that curve. Now it's like really weird, because seriously, when I was going to go to California a couple weeks ago, I was like, I wasn't like scared, I wasn't paranoid, I was going to be cautious on, you know, my behavior and my actions, and make sure that we took our, you know, hand sanitizers and all that good stuff. But now the simple fact that this is spreading like wildfire, it's like, ooh, I'm so glad that I did not go on a plane, because, yeah, pretty scary. So, yeah. So, yeah, I would stick with the June 11th one and not do the April one. So, this is the concealer that I was talking about earlier. This is the CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl. And I was really hoping to do like a live question, you know, just kind of like a live chit chat with you guys, but nobody was up for that, which I would love to do that. But I know it's like hard, because some people still have to go to work, and some people are homeschooling, some people have kids, they can't exactly sit down and chit chat, and I totally get that. I mean, like, what is a good time for you guys to do all that? I'm just curious, because I would really love to. Now, I noticed the other day, like, Jessica Braun did one in the evening. Is the evening time a little bit better for you guys? Let me know, because I would love to do that. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to put on is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This stuff I love, and somebody sent me like a message yesterday and showing me that Ulta had like 50% off of this stuff, and asked if I was gonna go get more, and I'm like, I think I have plenty. Quite honestly, I think I have 2 full tubes of this down in my drawer, which is, that's another video that I think I'm going to do this week, is kind of just show you guys what my stash is. Is anybody interested in looking in my stash? And not this stash, because I know that it's there. So embarrassing. My nail salon is closed. Can't go get anything shaved. Even though I don't shave this anyway, they try to ask, and I'm just like, no, I'm really just trying to grow it out. But anyway, no. I have a whole like drawer full of makeup over here, and I just kind of thought maybe I'd walk you guys through my stash. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. Because I will gladly share that with you guys. Alrighty, so the palette that I'm actually using, and I've talked about this palette before, this is the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I have 4 of these that are, all of them are hitting pan. All of them. And I absolutely love them all. Hold on. Okay, so before I start putting my eyeshadow on, I'm going to... Oh, there's another question. So what is your favorite drugstore foundation? That's a good one. Okay, so my favorite drugstore foundation, I kind of just talked about this just a little bit. Honestly, right now, since I've been using that CoverGirl, I really like that CoverGirl foundation, but I have actually used, and I can't see if I can find it. No, that's not it either. The CoverGirl, the foundation that I was really liking. Where did it go? Oh, it's this. And this, you know what though? Oh, it's Milani. Yeah, so this is drugstore. This is the Milani Soft Focus Glow. I've been really liking this. Now, is this a foundation? I want to say that it is. See, again, I have no clue what things are. But anyway, and I always have to try to read, and I can't read it because I don't have my glasses, if it actually says foundation or not. Nude Glow Luminescence Fair to Light. I want to say this is a foundation, but it does not show anywhere on here that it is. But anyway, this right here, this is a Milani, and if this is a foundation, then this is actually my favorite, like, drugstore foundation. And I have, I think I've used 2 of these already, and this one's, like, down here. So I've kind of put this one aside so I can try out other ones. So, but right now, I'm using the CoverGirl, and this stuff is pretty good right now, too. So, all right. The next question was, what is your go-to comfort food during this Corona situation? Well, it's so funny that you asked this, because I really don't have like a go-to comfort food. However, the other day I was seriously craving ice cream. I'm gonna move you guys over just a little bit. I was craving ice cream and I did not obviously want to go out and get any ice cream. But I did place an order with Walmart when I placed a few, like, quick grocery items or whatever with Walmart. I ordered some ice cream, and so I've been eating some ice cream, and it's just kind of like, it is kind of comforting. It kind of like, takes me back to my childhood a little bit, because my dad, we always used to have ice cream together as kids, and every once in a great while, Brian and I will go to Dairy Queen and grab an ice cream cone or something, and it's just, kind of a little bit of comfort there just to have a little bit of ice cream. So I think right now ice cream is good. Now, ice cream probably... I shouldn't probably eat ice cream every day, because it's probably not great as far as, health-wise, healthy food eating-wise. But, as a comfort food, you can have it. Don't, obviously eat in moderation and enjoy it that way. But other than that, ice cream, I think. All right, so let's find the next question. Let's see. Before you started decorating farmhouse style, what was your choice of decor before that? Love your videos. Miss you when you are not filming. Well, thank you so much. And I miss you guys too when I'm not filming. I feel the same. My decor before, it was like so funny if you like look back on it now. It was kind of it was more country. It was a lot of like country-ish type of decor. All the woods and stuff like that. And I had golds and browns and maroons and just like all of those like dark colors. So that's kind of what that's what I used to decorate before. Let's see. I don't see any questions there. I don't see any questions there. I don't see any questions there. I'm going through and seeing if I have questions. Happy birthday. Thank you. That was 2 weeks ago. Seems like my birthday month just kind of went poof. It went poof because... Oh, and then Brian's sending me pictures of shoes that he likes. He likes the black ones. Oh yeah, those are nice. So he's sending me pictures of shoes. My husband is sending me pictures of shoes. Those are nice. So, I don't know if he wants them. Should I see if he wants them? Those are nice. Anyway, I'm trying to find the other questions, but I think that was pretty much it. Because I didn't really see any on Instagram. And you guys, I have a whole bunch of, like, things on Instagram, but I just can't remember. I guess I should have probably did a different type of Q&A, like ask me the question there and then I could have saved it. Oh boy. Maybe. Let's go in here and see. So we have 4 people who answered. You know, I'm just going to say right now, it just feels so awkward to do sometimes live chats. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is the reason why it's so awkward to do live chats. Because of how I explained it before. I'm like, oh, so only like, you know, 2 people want to talk to me or 3 people want to talk to me. It's like, oh no. So it's kind of just makes it feel weird. Because then when people see the number down there at the bottom, they're like, yeah, see, nobody really wants to talk to her. It is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. So by the end of this whole quarantine, you know, our eyebrows are gonna be like unibrows if we can't take care of them. And my nail salon called yesterday because they were canceling and I had a nail appointment this Friday. So they called and canceled. So more than likely what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna try to keep these. They're not fake anyway, they're just a dip. So they are my nails, so, but I'm just gonna try to keep them as nice as possible, as long as possible, and then eventually I'll probably end up just cutting them because they're gonna get too out of control and I won't be able to handle them because I have to have them short in order to be able to like type on the computer and stuff like that. So I just have to keep them tight. So this is the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in the blonde color. And you guys, prior to 2019, I never ever used an eyebrow pencil ever. I just kind of really felt like, why? What's the sense? I mean, and then again, watching Jessica Braun, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna break down and I'm just gonna try it. And I'm gonna tell you guys, well, right now it doesn't look good. It looks like I am Cousin Leo from Seinfeld. So but I've loved using it now, and now I feel naked if I don't use it, so if that makes any sense. So I'm back to my palette here, and I'm just going to be using like this dark color right here in the corner, and I just take my little brush and I just dab the corners of my eye right here to kind of give it that like smoky look, and it just looks so good. And I know it doesn't look good now, but trust me, it'll look good. Trust me, it'll look really, really good afterwards. So, did you guys notice too, well, for those who watch 90210, I have noticed that 90210 has not been on the normal channel that I have been usually watching it on, which is our pop channel. Has not been on, and I don't know why. And it's been driving me crazy because I love me some 90210. Now, I have Hulu. I can go watch it on Hulu. I also have them all on DVD. I can go do that as well. But it's just a lot easier sometimes to just kind of turn it to that channel and know that it's on, especially when I'm in here. Because if I'm in here, I can just turn it on my TV in my room here. And oh my gosh, I forgot to do my eyeliner. Ah! See, I'm talking and I forgot to do something. So eyeliner, and I was going putting mascara on before my eyeliner. This is not going to be a fun task. So this is the eyeliner that I like to use. It's in a little jar like this, and it's a gel, and it comes with this applicator, and this is like the best eyeliner. I've told you guys that before. I do not like using a like liquid eyeliner because it just does not do well for me. So this one is the best eyeliner, and now I'm going to have a heck of a time because I've already put mascara on. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Well, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Oh my goodness. So I'm actually going to be filming some videos today too, so that's kind of why I'm getting myself together. I think I'm going to sit down and do my empties video. Oh no, my empties video, and because I have a whole like basket of stuff right here. Sorry, I have a whole basket of stuff right over here that needs to be cleaned out and taken care of. So I got to do all that. And then I thought, what else? There was a couple. Oh, I thought about doing like a, obviously going through my stash and sharing with you guys all my makeup and all that stuff like that. And then I also thought about doing a what's in my purse, you know, currently what's in my purse thing, because obviously I haven't used my purse in 7 days now. So we probably should go through that, and we could probably start cleaning stuff out of there as well, but I thought maybe I would do that. So be on the lookout for those type of videos as well. A lot of sit downs. It is going to be a little difficult to do like vlogs throughout the house because Brian being here, and his office space right now is the dining room, and so if I'm in there and he's on a phone call or something, a conference call, it's gonna be a little difficult because, you know, his conference call. So I have to you know, take that into consideration. So because we're all working together and we're all working from home right now, or most of us are, for those who can, and for those who cannot, I'm sad that you can't, but I also appreciate the fact that you're sacrificing what you're sacrificing to keep everybody happy and healthy, whether you're an essential, which essential is gas stations and food and healthcare and all that good stuff. So I applaud you and I thank you so very much. Okay, so now let's get back to the mascara. I knew something just wasn't looking right when I was putting this mascara on. And I always feel weird when I'm putting mascara on because I look like this. I look like a crazed lunatic. So I'm just gonna like put this on and then I'll check back with you guys. Alrighty, now I gotta change my battery. Alrighty, so for those curious, I was using the Essence You Better Work Volume Mascara. I've been really liking this stuff as well. And for those who've been following me for a while, you guys know that I have been a huge like Maybelline Great Lash fan for many, many years. But I decided to try something different, and I'm really liking this because now you can actually like see my mascara. You can actually see my eyelashes, and they actually look, you know, really good. Those are bad words. They look really full. That's what they look like. They look really full and you can actually see them. So I'm really liking it. And then I actually use the Essence Lash Princess, which is the false lash effect as well, which I have not put this one on yet. I usually kind of let this stuff dry first and then I'll put this on. And it just like really, oh my gosh, it just volumizes those eyelashes like you wouldn't believe. And it makes it definitely look like you have false eyelashes on. So I'm not joking when I say that. So this is just amazing. I have noticed a huge difference in the ability to actually see my eyelashes compared to the Maybelline ones. So really, really liking those two mascaras right now. These ones are just so, so good. And then I'll go back and I will add on to my eyelid here with my little brush if I can find it. I just kind of go over here and I grab this really light color and I put it on the brush, and then I go right underneath my eyebrow right there, and I just kind of put this on right there because it kind of just like gives it a bit of a pop, and you guys can see the difference. And then when you put this on, it just kind of adds a little bit of a pop, a little bit of a glow, and I like that. I see, obviously, you know, a lot of, I just learned to do this from watching YouTubers, and so if you put that on there like that, like I said, it just kind of adds a bit of a pop to it. And then I'll take my other brush and I'll just kind of smear everything in just like this to, you know, kind of smudge everything in. That way it doesn't just look like, oh, you know, big darkness on each side of my eye. The shadowing, the smoky eye, that's what I mean. Yeah, so there you have it. Alrighty, and then if I'm feeling a little sassy and I know I'm going somewhere, or if I know that I'm going to be filming, I will add a little bit of blush. Now, the blush that I had been using throughout the fall was by Benefit. This is the Dallas blush, which is really a pretty, like, deep dark color, which I really like. It looked really pretty on my cheeks, but it is more kind of like a fall type of blush, so I've kind of turned to a spring blush, and which is funny because this is the new CoverGirl Clean Fresh Cream blush, and I actually used this the other day for just a little bit, and I really, again, just wasn't like, eh. So I went ahead and used this one. Where did it go? Was it this one? No, that's not it. Where'd it go? Alright, so I can't find it right now. But I think I'll just go ahead and stick with this one for now since I can't find the other one. But this one I have been using too. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte. Such a pretty color as well. It's just such a pretty color, and I just, you know, a little bit like this and put it on, making funny faces while I do it. And again, I'm not a professional when it comes into putting on makeup, but again, I just kind of watch what the other, like, YouTubers do and how they put theirs on. So I just went ahead and did this, and I've actually seen Jessica Braun kind of go up here and do it on her base, and then kind of go around here like that. So that's what I'm doing, and that's how I put my makeup on. And I always hope that there's nothing stuck in my eye like there is now, because I can feel it and it drives me crazy. But now I'm gonna go do my hair. I'm just straightening it today, so nothing fancy. So I will check back with you guys as soon as I am finished. So I actually thought that I would go ahead and show you guys too how I like blow dry my hair and straighten my hair. Y'all know how to blow dry hair. But basically what I do is I just take it up in sections. These sections are already done. They're already dry. This side has already been straightened. My straightener that I use is a Gilbert by Paris, by De Paris. Titanium Tools. That's all I know. The name is down here. If I can find it, I will link it in the description box below. But I don't even know where I got this. I think I may have got this at Sally's. But anyway, so basically it's about, I want to say it's about $80. It's $80 or so. But I always like the more expensive ones because they tend to work a lot better with my hair. And then the titanium, of course, as well. So basically what I do is I just take small little strands of my hair and I just kind of start straightening it. And then as it gets to the very bottom, I just kind of let it just go a little bit like longer and then slower, so you guys can see that it straightens out the hair really nicely without kind of like leaving it all frizzy. Even though if you do have a little bit of frizz, like this piece right here always tends to be so frizzy, and I never just understand why, because I use like anti-frizz. This stuff is all anti-frizzy stuff, and yeah, the thermal stuff, but that one like piece of hair of mine always seems to be so frizzy. And then I'll just kind of go through it like this and keep straightening it until I know that I got all of this section of my hair straightened. Now if you want to get real fancy with it, you can like roll it under and it'll kind of like flip a little bit, but I just normally just straighten it like this, and then I'll pull it back just a little bit too, just to get these pieces down here that may not have gotten it. So I'll just take those and straighten them as well. And then that is it for that piece. And then I'll take, see, like this part is still wet up here, so I will blow dry this and then I will straighten it. So I always put this spray in. This is that blow dried quick primer spray, cuts dry time, heat protect, and all that good stuff, especially since I'm blow drying it and straightening it. That's a lot of heat on my hair, so I like to keep it protected. So I'm gonna blow dry this and then I'm gonna straighten it. Alrighty, so I have a fan blowing over there, so if you guys hear that, that's what that is. So basically what I do is I just kind of take the pieces that I just blow dried and I just pull my straightener right through them, just like so. And then of course I'll go like on the underneath and I will make sure that I get all those pieces that are kind of like up underneath my hair that seem to not want to like curl or straighten. So yeah, and that's how I do it. That's it. And so it's so easy, it's so quick and so simple. That's why I've like right now I've just kind of been enjoying straightening my hair and not making a fuss over it with the curling iron and stuff like that. So but that is it. That is how I straighten my hair, folks. Again, I have these pieces that are blowing, and sometimes just to kind of like even tame the frizz a little bit more is I will take the L'Oreal Elvive Smooth Intense Frizzing Tame Serum, and I will just put a little bit on my hand and rub it in a little bit, and then I will just take it and just kind of rub it through my hair just a little bit, run it through my hair just enough to get the tame frizziness down, because sometimes my hair will frizz, especially in those like certain little spots, and I really just don't know why, but they do. But yeah, so that's what I do, and that's it. That is pretty much how I do my hair, folks. Simple and easy. Look, I'm gonna vlog too while I'm here. Hey! So everybody can say hello when you're on the vlog. That's so funny. My mom just tried calling. Alrighty, well that was fun. I was just did Instagram Live for like an hour, and then I didn't realize that you're only allowed to do it for an hour, so it ended, and then we just kind of restarted it again. So that was a lot of fun. I was actually talking to Christina, which I've never talked to her before. I follow her on Instagram and stuff, and she lives in Florida. So that was so much fun. So we are going to do Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. We're going to do our makeup together. She's going to do hers and I'm going to do mine, and we're just going to sit there and chit chat and share our makeup and just kind of have fun doing that. That should be a lot of fun. But now though, I'm going to go ahead and have some lunch and just kind of I just talked for an hour and I need to go have some water. So that's what I'm going to go do, and then I'll figure it out from there. Alrighty, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. That's all I was gonna do for today. So I hope that you guys enjoy just that little bit of, you know, time with me. I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. I have a lot of videos that I am planning on doing. A empties video, a what's in my bag video. So we are gonna be doing a lot of videos, a lot of sit down videos, and a lot of chatting, and definitely gonna be doing some chatting over on Instagram because I really enjoyed doing that today. I'm gonna go make up my bed and I'm gonna finish up with my day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.